Oh, I watched this Malaysian movie yesterday, this Malaysian horror movie, and I can't remember what it's called. Yes, perfect. But I can go into my Amazon Prime watch list. Oh no, that's just the storefront. Prime Videos. And find out the name of it, because it is quite good, and I would love to recommend it. And I believe it was on Amazon Prime. There we go. Continue watching, but I finished it. So I'm gonna go to my... Do I have history? What the hell? Account and settings. Do I have history here? No. I hate Prime Video. It's so unintuitive. It sucks. Okay, so I'm just gonna look up on Google. Malaysian horror film 2025. I believe it's 25. Sorted by year descending. I don't see it here. God damn. Anyways, I'll just tell you what it was about. It was about I think it's Malaysian. But they... Okay, what was I doing? I was going to save, because I think it's been too long since I've saved. And I am now kind of getting scared. Silence, as I am just scared. But it is about this family who's living in the jungle, and they are approached by a little girl, of course, who kind of looks pretty grudgy. And the movie Grudge, I forget her name, like Samara or something like that. Was there an inn in here? Oh yeah, there was. Okay, perfect. So I don't think I used it though, so I'm just gonna do that. And approached by this grudgy kind of girl, and they were... Was there anything else here other than the magic? Oh damn, so stupid. I can't remember anything. I don't mean that like seriously, by the way. I'm not being like self-deprecating in a serious way. I can't remember. I don't think so. I think they were telling me about actually where to go next, and I totally ignored that because I was thinking about the class upgrade. So it was the southwest, I think they were talking about. Yes, okay. And pass through the Titan's Tunnel, then south to find Sarda the Sage. Alright, so the Titan's Tunnel is the cave in the mountain to the west. And I'm just gonna make sure. The Titan who lives in the tunnel eats gems. He loves rubies. So I need to find a ruby somewhere. Southwest of this town. Yes, this is the guide telling it straight. Maybe I won't grind necessarily. I'm just gonna go and try and beat up the cave. But yeah, so they're accosted by this girl, and they're not accosted. They are approached by this girl who doesn't really speak for the first like night, and which is a little weird, but she looks disheveled and she looks like traumatized and that kind of stuff. So it's kind of makes sense. And they invite her into the house, and they have they live in a state of fear already. So whenever, oh shit, look at all these tigers. So like whenever night falls, mom's already telling horror stories about the jungle, and this girl shows up, and nothing really changes about that. They're still very tense. They're still trying to scare the kids. Mom wants to scare the kids. She loves that. And so she stays, and the mom starts telling the story about the monster in the jungle, basically, kind of, but not really. She doesn't. She just says, don't trust stuff that you can't. Don't trust stuff in the jungle. You shouldn't. There's stuff you don't understand. So anything could be something that it does not appear to be. Right after taking a little girl in from the jungle. Of course, take your own advice, lady. Well, I haven't been here before. Who? Okay. Oh yeah, no, they're not that bad, these guys, I think. I don't know if I should give it away or just hit the major beats. There's another character who is a hunter. The kids are like, oh, we should definitely keep this guy around. He's a hunter. And stunned. And oh, come on now. It's just one guy is up. Jeez. All right, Bonk's back up. Oh yeah, these guys are stupidly sucky. Okay. But the mom about the hunter says, he is not a hunter. You know what he is? He is someone who has just come back from a war. That's why he's carrying the spear. And this is just vibes. Like, she doesn't know the guy. She didn't talk to the guy, really. She just sent him on his way. And it turns out there is... And there's also a witch character, like a witch doctor, kind of jungly folk medicine person. And they're talking, the mom trusts her, and she's talking to her and trying to get some answers for some stuff that keeps happening to them. Like, they are being accosted by an unseen force when the girl was there, and then when she was not there, and then even when the hunter was there and when he was not there. So it kind of seems separate from all of these people, but the movie itself is kind of about how the place you're in, not the place you're in, but the things that you see are not necessarily always what they seem. Just like the mom said at the beginning of the movie. And so people will walk into frame from the side when they're already in the shot, right? And it's like, there's like some really, really cool stuff happening in this movie. And because I'm not giving it away and I can't remember the name, this is a complete non sequitur and unhelpful in any way. So I'm sorry about that. Sorry for making you listen to my rant. This is Netherstone on the ground. Netherstone before Netherstone existed. Interesting. Okay, hold on, I'm just gonna make sure. Oh yeah, I have been getting messages. What time are you off work tomorrow? We might have a friend coming over tomorrow. I'm just gonna tell her real quick. I'm off at 8. This is my partner, by the way. And I got a message from the core group of D&D players. We are all in agreement that Sunday is kaput, and we will play again the next Sunday. All right, so this is the Titan's Cavern, I believe it's called. Let's go to 12 o'clock first. That is a big old house over there. Let's go see. Asps. I should probably heal my people, but anyways, I had a good time. The modern horror that I enjoy, they are few and far between. Sorry, no, that's not true. I do enjoy most horror, even the ones I watch and they are terrible, because there's almost always something redeeming. Like there is a shot that is like super cool, or the makeup is awesome, or something like that. Yeah, I was looking at the dungeon shape too, and I was like, I didn't mention it because I don't know. It's just it's too close to home. I am also an American citizen, right? So, but yeah. It's modern horror. The quality of the engagement that I feel with a modern horror movie is like not even 10% of how I feel about a horror movie from the 70s or the 80s. Like even the most boring ones from the 70s are engaging to me on a level or two, you know? There's a Final Fantasy podcast hosted by 2 Jewish guys in LA. Yeah, and they went over this dungeon, I'm assuming. And they probably went over US politics. Which is right now, I mean, it's almost always, whoa! Earth? I'm fighting Earth. It's an Earth elemental, of course. But, damn, they were warning me about this guy in the town, and it was like, I'm really lucking out on these dungeons. I think I'm doing a really good job. Its new official name. Yes. You don't have to say it, and if you don't say it, I'm just going to assume that what I'm thinking is the new official name. But yes, James, U.S. politics is fucked, like with extra syllables. I'm gonna go fire 3 on this asshole. Oh no, I have 0 of those. Oh, I gotta level up to use those. Okay, I'm gonna use lightning. No, that would be bad. Ice. I'm gonna use ice on this guy. And hit. Yeah, I am. I should have just hit the dude. Like, God. Oh! This guy is badass. Jesus. Okay. First thing I'm gonna need to do is give him a cure. How about a cure on him? He needs that. I'm gonna hit, and I'm gonna... Should I also have a drink? No. Just don't die. How about that? How about just, oh, there we go. Nice. I have a really bad habit of scrolling in Facebook of all places. The Facebook is just a bunch of, oh shit, I should item, I should heal Monsieur. Let's get him right up. I'm also a big fan of Retronauts, who also do episodes about, which is a podcast, who also do episodes about like politics and historical politics usually, but it always bleeds in. Uninstall it from my phone. It's a good idea. But what I've been actually doing is whenever I pick up my phone to just scroll mindlessly through stuff, and in the case of Facebook, it is severely detrimental, where otherwise it is like passively detrimental. If I'm scrolling through Instagram or something, passively detrimental to my health. In Facebook, actively detrimental to my health. But what I've been doing is opening up Kindle or Google Play Books and just reading something like a novel or something that I'm sort of interested in reading. And right now I'm reading the World's Best Science Fiction Volume 1 from 1984, because I had 2 of those books and I really loved them. So I'm gonna go through the series instead of scrolling Facebook. Yeah, good idea. And also I get science fiction instead of current political climate. So I'm going clockwise. So that was that. And then this is this. And I wonder if there's a building at the end of all of... Oh, shit. I'm definitely gonna get poisoned here. Four hits. Damn. Damn. These guys are doing a number on me. And I've just read the introduction so far for the book that I'm reading now, and it has a lot. It's saying about the climate of the there we go. The climate of authors trying to sell science fiction in 1984, which was interesting because you've got the big names like Isaac Asimov and Ben Bova, I think, was just starting out, but there were a few of them, Arthur C. Clarke and everybody. The big names that you think of when you think of 80s science fiction. And there was lesser known authors. Oh, we're going downstairs apparently. And then there was lesser known authors which were not selling, and they were hardcore capital N not selling. They were having a drought. Ooh. Great Ogre. Okay, they were having a drought of sales for these things, for these people. And one of my favorite things is like 70s small-time authors writing pulp science fiction. Not 60s, because 60s is a little bit too basic. But like the 70s and 80s, like pulp science fiction stuff. But especially the 70s, because the covers are awesome. Covers are fantastic and I love it. But in 1984, they weren't. I mean, up until 1984, they really weren't selling. But in 1984, there were there were a couple of yeah, of course there's poison. I should not be surprised. There were a couple of publications that were actually getting the voices of small authors, new authors, authors that have not sold 100 million units, out in these like compilations and stuff like that, and not in the book compilations, but in like magazines and stuff. But then enter the world's best science fiction series, which ran for a long time, and I think it is defunct now, but it was it ran for way longer than you think it might have. And I guess I should have hit these guys with the fire too, because they would have just crumpled. But yeah, so the book that I'm reading is like part of the renaissance of indie writers in the 80s. Not indie writers, but indie sci-fi writers. And because fantasy was on an upward swing, right? Like Tor was doing a lot more fantasy than they were doing sci-fi, that kind of thing. And it was a really interesting read. And I'm super interested to get into the actual stories and see what they're all about. Hold on. Goon looks fantastic right there. I didn't realize she was a lady until just now. There's an obvious femininity to her. And I suppose it could be a male who just has obvious femininity. But like this sprite is like a different person from this sprite. This one is a woman, to me, anyway, and this one is a man. And this sprite kind of smacks of like a testosterone-laden man, like a sort of a ladies' man, somebody who will carouse bars, and stuff like that, and maybe her too. I think they're both kind of like party animals, but just basing this off vibes, obviously. Anyway, I don't know where I was going with that, and I don't know what story I was telling, but I need to cure my people. I need to cure my people. God damn it. Pure. Poison. Yes. Pure. Poison. There we go. And Bonk, my friend, get up there. And Yuffie, get up there. Because Yuffie is the representative of the back half. And just making sure my HP is okay. It's relatively okay. That's not it. Okay. Get out of my way, bat. Move. This is a real maze, huh? Oh, wait. I thought this would be so simple. I thought it would be like, oh, I just go around clockwise until I find what I'm looking for. But no, it is not that simple. Oh man, I'm so sorry about. I'm so scattered today. I'm just incredibly scattered. I'm starting stories and not finishing them, and starting stories with like with like a shaky premise, and I can't remember any of the details and stuff like that. And I'm just so sorry about that. This is a fear I have when I'm streaming. Just being a terrible conversationalist, you know. But anyways, that's who I am. That's how I am right now. So that's where we are. Oh, hold on. Just got a message as well. Oh yeah, no, there he is. Okay, perfect. I got a message on Discord from James, and he was just saying that he's coming. Welcome to old. Yes. Yes, that is me. So I can go right or I can go up. James, which way do you think I should go, up or right? And yes, hello ADHD, and this is the one of the reasons why I think that I could be diagnosed with it. And you know, if the drug works, I love that. I would love to be like not normal, because that's, first of all, what the hell is normal, and second of all, taking stimulants is not normal. All right, so you haven't answered, so I'm going to choose one. I'm going to go to the right. Perfect. So I will do that. Here we go. Oh, a bat out of the way. Aha! Huh. I found 330 gold. I got a cabin. Very nice. That is a coral sword? Who can use a coral sword? That's cool. The coral sword. So warriors, obviously knights. Thieves can use it. Red mage can use it. So red mage is using a silver sword, so that'll stay the same. And my thief is using saber. So I'm going to compare them. Coral has 19, 15, 25, and the saber has 13, 5, 12. So this is a great upgrade for Yuffie. Way better than the falchion, so I can sell the falchion. Oh, and I just wanted to check the stats. Status, Yuffie. 26 and 42, that's damage and hit percent. 26 and 42. And 20 and 32. So it is just a straight upgrade. That is wild. I love that. Okay, so weapon, let's get that coral sword on. And coral sword? That sounds dope. Like, I've never even thought about a coral sword before. I guess maybe when I played this and I just forgot about it. But that is rad. So thank you for telling me to go to the right, because I might have missed that otherwise. Jesus. Gargoyles? So, you fight. I'm gonna do a magic. I'm gonna do a lightning? I'm gonna try a lightning. Lightning. And then fights and fight like that. See if lightning does anything to these gargoyles. Because I'm sure they get hit with lightning all the time, like in real life. So maybe they are, ooh, I love that sprite. Yes, 80 damage. Take that, fucker. Damn, killed 2 of them so far. Okay, 2 of them. Yeah, that was great. All right. Terminated. Now I've got I don't know where I was going with that. I had a thought, I lost it. Oh well, it doesn't matter. None of my thoughts matter. Get out of my way, bat. I can't go to the side. Jesus, get, oh my god. I want to go down the stairs, come on. I literally cannot go down the stairs if you're in my way. There we go. What? Oh, this is one of the things from the Peninsula of Pain. The troll, this is the thing that you seek out. So fight, and then fire, but I can't use it yet. So fire 2 in that case. $87. Nice, good hits. I didn't even get to use my fire. That's fine. 261 gold for a single enemy? That's pretty good. That is pretty good. I'm enjoying that. I really like that. Okay. Oh, look at all these guys. Werewolves, great wolves. We got, I'm gonna hit them with the, with my melee and stuff. Which is rad. Because all of my dudes are rad. And some of them are a little more rad than others. But it's really close. You know, I would say Goon is probably the most rad dude that we have on the team. But Yuffie is almost there. Yuffie's like right there, you know? And then I would say probably Bonk and Bruce Lee after that, because Bruce Lee, little dorky. I think Bruce Lee spends a lot of his downtime, like when they rest at the inn. He doesn't go to the pub. He doesn't have drinks. He doesn't carouse. He doesn't do any of these, you know, stuff that kind of makes people classically cool. But he does practice his martial arts. He does do like what you call dynamic tension workouts, where you just stand in a doorway and flex against it or whatever. So he is the least rad. But probably the nerdiest. He's shorts. Oh gosh darn it. So I need what, 2 pures. There we go. Get this guy going, and Bonk goes up at the top. Goon goes second. Number 3. What am I thinking of? That's a YouTuber who does that voice. And I can't tell if it's a put-on voice or if he's just like a guy who never really figured out how to speak properly. Raised by wolves, great wolves. Oh! A bunch of great ogres? Okay, so Bruce Lee is probably almost dead. I'm gonna have him eat a potion or something. Maybe I will magic these dudes. I will do Ice 2. I hope. Yeah. No, because these guys are probably... No, it's the trolls who are vulnerable to fire. Yeah, so I'll go ice 2. Oh, no. And I wonder if that first guy will die just from one attack from Bonk. Probably not, right? I don't think so. I don't think so. Damn. Damn. Yeah, ice 2 is the thing to use against these great ogres. Oh shit, that killed everyone but one of them. Yeah, swing that coral sword around. It don't matter. Oh, you know what I was streaming? Like 3 years ago or something. I was streaming Grandia, and I never finished the game, but I feel like I was like 2/3 of the way through it. And I was thinking, like, if I ever finish Final Fantasy 1, maybe I should go back and... Oh, that's a red bet. Maybe I should go back and finish Grandia. Oh. Okay, so... Let's get these guys healed up a little bit. There we go. Just in case there's a bad guy here. And there is Earth. Hello, Earth. You are back. I will beat you back. How about that? And I will fight. I'll just fight with everybody. Just hit him. Because when I used magic on him before, it was like 23 damage. And it was like fire 2, right? It's like a good spell. So, I don't know. I edited my Stream Elements chatbot. You might notice that there has been 0 engagement from it. And I did see it announce the stream in chat, so it's still functional, but I still had one timer going on it, which it hasn't gone off. It's supposed to be every hour. 3,400 gold. Nice. That is rad. Thank you. I just want to make sure I'm not completely dying, and I'm not. Great, perfect. Oh god, you got in the way. Mummy, nice. And oh god damn it, what was I saying? You know what? I'm asleep. Look how cute the word is. I love the font. It's so nice. The lowercase font is especially nice. Yeah, those mummies are worth a lot of gold. That's cool. Now, okay, sleep is cured at the end of a battle. Good. Just gonna go in and make sure. Good, good, good. Alright, get out of the way, bat. Please, out of the way. And is this another earth elemental? No. Oh, it is. Okay. So I feel like there's something secret in this room, and might just be this battle. Which I can just kill him, but just by hitting him like this. Which is fine. Ooh. Ooh, I want a snack. I think popcorn is very loud in the ear of a person who is listening. But maybe I get some popcorn. I'm thinking about it. Like, because I don't know what else I would get. I have some like rice, some yellow rice, which is like one of my favorites. Oh yes, leveled up. Nice. Oh, level 13. Boy, we are exquisite warriors of light. And I'm saying these guys, but also mine own self. Exquisite warriors of light. What is up to the down? I wonder. Just poison them all already. God damn it. Nobody wants you to fuck around. Okay? If it were me, I would just poison everybody. I wouldn't just not poison some of them. Terminated. God damn, you just got terminated. That coral sword is so rad. I feel like it's got like the aggravated damage because like the blade's got to have like notches all in it, right? Because it's coral and it's all, you know, coral's all screwed up. Aggravated damage. That's a term from. Is it from werewolf? It's from vampire, certainly. I don't know if they're like the White Wolf games. Aggravated damage is something you can't just heal. You have to like do something specific to heal it, but I'm not sure exactly what it is. Oh shit, I forgot. All right, pure. And I need to heal. Oh. I didn't use it right. I don't think I used it. Okay, so continue. Don't use a tent by accident. That it might have been worth a tent, honestly. There we go. And then reposition everybody. Bonk goes way up here. And then Goon goes way up here. And then Yuffie goes way up here. There we go. And I am going to... Oh, maybe I should just take a little 5-minute break to make my popcorn, first of all. And second of all... just to pace around and talk to myself, because I do that a lot and it's like an outlet for me. Maybe I'll use the washroom too. I don't know. But I will be right back. No. Thank you, James, for the vote of just wanting the constant stream of multiplayer dungeon. But I will be right back. I'll leave this music on. Hopefully you like it. Hopefully you like this kind of music. It's what you call contemporary music, okay? It's classical contemporary classical music. That doesn't make sense. Anyways, I will talk to you soon. All right? See you.